Stone Door says, does the conventional wisdom of dollar cost averaging and don't reuse addresses need to change? People with many small UTXOs seem screwed as fees increase. Stone, so glad you asked that, because this is a very, very critical issue that has gone unnoticed by many and is not being discussed. And as you say, the conventional wisdom has misled a lot of people into making this mistake. So dollar cost averaging means that it's best to buy your Bitcoin at regular time intervals, regardless of price. So rather than putting in a lump sum of whatever you have now, putting in a bit at a time, say investing every Monday afternoon, regardless of what the price is doing, will give you a better on average price, the dollar cost average, meaning your cost basis in dollars for the acquisition of that asset. And it's a technique that traders use in many, many different assets. Not reusing addresses has more to do with privacy and security than anything else, but often people combine these two things. The problem comes when people don't understand the next important step, which is just because you bought the Bitcoin every Monday doesn't mean you also withdraw it immediately. So the problem isn't combining DCA and don't reuse addresses. The problem is combining very small amounts DCA and address reuse advice with my advice of not your keys, not your coins, don't leave money on exchanges. And instead what you do is you buy every Monday and then withdraw every Monday. And honestly, it doesn't matter if you withdraw to the same address or not, because the problem of UTXOs exists whether they're in the same address or not. It doesn't really matter. Each withdrawal will be at least one, possibly more, but hopefully just one UTXO. And if you're withdrawing every Monday, the tiny amount that you just DCA'd, you're going to pay a fee for that withdrawal, but then you're also going to end up with a pretty small UTXO sitting in your address. Same address, different address, doesn't matter. You still have a small UTXO. And so you end up with this fragmentation. You end up accumulating dust. And then when you try to spend that, you're like, oh, great, I have $1,000 in my account. Yes, but what you don't realize is that you don't have $1,000, you have 10,000 10-cent UTXOs. And to spend 10,000 10-cent UTXOs, you need to make a transaction with 10,000 inputs. And that transaction is going to be a jumbo transaction, a whopper of a transaction. And the fees on that are going to be huge. And you're going to end up chewing up a significant